On the telephone right now, I would like you to welcome the chairman of the County Board of Legislators here in Westchester County, and battling the county executive on a legal level. My microphone just broke again, but that's okay. I can hold it in my hand. No laughing, please. I'll get the county executive to lock you up, brothers. Oh, that's right. Your father's a hunter, right? You wonderful woman. Anyway, please welcome Ken Jenkins. Good morning, County Chair. How are you?
Good morning, Bob, and good morning, Westchester.
I hope you're not watching on the cam, because I'm holding this heavy mic assembly in my hand like you would hold a lantern. And at any rate, it's a pleasure to have you. And I always go back to this, because remember, Mr. Chairman, stop laughing, Weathers. Remember, Mr. Chairman, I am the Don King of local politics, trying to... Mm-hmm. When are the Democrats coming out in force? If I see one more commercial for Bob Cohn to get one more robocall, I'm going to think I'm in his family.
Well, again, it's kind of early in the game for that particular thing. That just says with a little name recognition that he has, and that he feels he has to have commercials at this time. George Latimer is out working the crowd, and actually we're in petition time right now, so people are out getting signatures, talking to the people of the respective parties. And for Democrats, we're talking to Democrats, letting them know what's going on at the state level and why we need George Latimer up in the New York State Senate.
Because as the Don King around these parts, I'm counting on you to stir that pot plenty good so we can get good ratings when he comes. You know, and Ms. DiDonato Roth was here Friday with her van. It was pretty interesting. She has a small, an actual campaign van, and she's going after Mr. Cohn. So that ought to be interesting. We'll move on from politics. I'd just like to be sure my matchmaking duties are complied with. One of the big issues right now, Chairman, between yourself and the administration, the county executive administration?
Well, the biggest issue right now, obviously, is the child care issue and the amount of money that we have received, which is about $2.5 million more than we budgeted for. There's no reason to be mean-spirited, cut programs, especially for our children, to make sure that they have all these things going on. I believe there's an agreement on both sides of the aisle on that. The Republicans keep suggesting to us that we shouldn't have to take these items to court, and we agree with them that we shouldn't have to take them to court. But if we did not do that, these changes would have went into effect. And the county executive certainly could roll those back today if he really wanted to. But we're just going to have to go through this court process and deal with it. We have a $57 million surplus in Westchester County. $57 million. There's no reason, no rationale for us to do mid-year changes after our budget has been approved, and just to do things just to say, well, you know, this is what I think, and no one else's opinion matters. And that's why we have 17 people downstairs that are the governing bodies of the county of Westchester.
What's at stake when we look at these funds? What can be bought with these funds that people aren't getting now that you feel they need?
Well, you know what happens, Bob, is that we've seen a shift in government services. And if we look at the big picture from a national level, we see that recovery isn't happening as fast as it could be because of the public sector cuts. So we have a lot, we have job growth, or now we have a steady level of job growth in the private sector. The public sector jobs are being slashed back and forth. You mentioned earlier about the firefighter ads in Yonkers, et cetera, where the public workers are basically under attack. That's the whole middle class portion. That's what the real issue is right now. We're saving money, we're doing great work, and jointly, by the way, people keep forgetting about that part, where we're able to have $57 million of unrestricted funds in Westchester County. So we didn't have to lay a person off, we didn't have to cut a program, we didn't have to do any painful things. We just had to manage appropriately and have Westchester be the great county that it is.
Okay, do you have anything you want to shout out about while you're here? Because I've got a couple more minutes. I can take you on the other half of the break.
No, I mean, we're working really hard for the people of Westchester right now, and we appreciate the opportunity to talk to Westchester. But, people should continue to call the county executive's office to say,
thank you very much.
Okay,
bye-bye.
On WVOX Worldwide.